Hello and welcome to another episode of Out of Stand Nation. Today's episode is going to be a quarterly roundup for second quarter of 2019. I'm your host, Ji-Hun, and we got the other hosts, Bang and Nick. Say hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm going to start this one off with the standouts of the quarter. So, Bang, which comeback stood out to you most?
I've really been listening to a lot of G Friends, their most recent. That's been really, really good to me. That stood out a lot, and probably CLC's.
COC's Me?
Yeah, those have really been up there for what I've been listening to.
So, Your Friends comeback came out this month, so it wouldn't really fall into the second quarter.
No.
But, I mean, it is a great song, and I would love to talk about it too. But what else stood out to you?
I mean, Twice really hit it off, of course.
All three of them? All three of their comebacks?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, those are really what really caught my eye, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I have that on my list as well. Mainly because, like, with Fancy, we saw, like, a pretty good departure from what we got used to with Twice. And then their Japanese comebacks coming out with Happy Happy and Breakthrough at the same time.
I love those.
Yeah, exactly, right? We got to see what we were used to with Twice, the Twice that we grew to love, but we also got to see that new side of Twice that they came out with Fancy. So seeing both of that at the same time was also fantastic for me, anyways. Yeah, for another two stood out for me would be Bandit's comeback with Dramatic. The going the route of the performance dance video. I thought that was great. I love the choreography, the sound, and really like the imagery of the girls. And I think Nick can agree with me on this one. Anything BB. Right, Nick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She just had her debut in the second quarter and had a comeback literally a month after that. And I think she's killing it. Binu and Nabi proving to be pretty good. I mean, so far, for a rookie, we're looking at almost 1 million views for BB. BB's Binu. And for Nabi, it's at almost 700,000. So, what about you, Nick? What were your standouts?
So, I said this when the song actually came out, that the biggest standout of this year to me is Taeyeon's voice.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember talking about it. I completely love the song. I still play it on repeat. So, definitely that was one. Obviously, BB, right?
Yeah.
BB's comeback and debut stood out to me a lot. Other big notable ones, CLC's Me, Chungha's Snapping.
Was that
that was in this quarter.
On the 30th. Yeah, oh man, yeah.
Yeah. It was on June 24th.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just squeezed into this quarter, but it did squeeze in.
She got
Side Effects.
a win too on the show floor.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Real quick, yeah. Oh man, yeah. Side Effects with Stray Kids.
Yep.
Yo, man, that is such a banger of a song.
It is such a club banger, honestly.
Yeah.
And then rounding out my list is Go Crush Memories, because I was expecting myself to like that song, but it's really good. So.
I haven't checked it out yet, so I'm slacking.
So yeah,
right.
those are my standouts.
Okay.
Oh,
so
I don't
then,
know if I said it. Ace is Undercover.
Oh yeah, you didn't mention that one.
Yeah.
All right,
that one's a big standout.
Crazy about the Ace.
What was your disappointments, Nick?
So I don't have that many. So when I'm looking at disappointments, I'm not looking at songs that I was expecting myself not to really like from the teasers or anything. I'm expecting like songs that I was okay with in the teasers, and then the song came out and I was pretty let down. So I only have 3. The biggest one for me was Buenos Aires by Ice One.
Oh my god, yeah.
And that was a big disappointment for me. Another notable one is Blackpink's Kill This Love. wasn't really it wasn't really something I was expecting from them. I didn't really like the flow of the song. So, and then Somi's birthday.
You didn't like that?
I was pretty let down by Somi's birthday. I was expecting it to be a lot more. I was expecting to feel a lot more like Somi had. It was her song instead of it was Black Label's song.
I thought they were really good.
Yeah.
But it really just felt like it was Black Label's song. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you know what's funny is that my list is exactly the same as your list and in the exact same order. Now I think there's a bit of a difference though with the reasons why we were disappointed, but there's still a lot of overlap with the reasons why we were disappointed as well. Buenos Aires, I mean, you already heard me talk about that with the auto-tune hell. You know, the color of their voices missing because of the over auto-tune. You know, Blackpink, same. I didn't really care much for the flow of the song, and it was just too aggressive for me. And Somi's birthday, just, not my style. Would have loved to have seen a bit more of Somi in it, but like Somi's personality in it, but not so much. So moving on, Bang, what were your disappointments for the quarter?
You know, it's gonna be short and simple, like always, but everything that I've listened to so far I haven't really disliked. I've actually been enjoying most of it.
So you're like the exact opposite of Aura, where like Aura dislikes 99% of things, and then you pretty much like 99% of things. So
Yeah, everything that I've checked out and I've listened to, I haven't like not listened to it. Like I enjoyed it.
no, I mean that's awesome. So I don't know. In a way, I guess I'm almost envious that I can't enjoy as many things as you do. So
Same.
yeah. Okay. So then, are you ready for this, Bang, or do you want to swing back around to you for the top picks?
No.
My top picks. Swing around.
Okay. All right. So for this one, man. So it's really hard. But I'm gonna have to say, Oh My Girl's Fifth Season is definitely on that list. Eric Nam's Runaway. Oh my goodness, such a good song. Cosmic Girls with Boogie Up. And Very Good's Oh Oh. In fact, with that comeback, they really got me on board with Very Good. We wanted to check them out for a while, and now I'm a fan. So, and then finally, Stray Kids with Side Effects. My goodness, such a banger of a song.
Wow.
And you know, especially coming off of the disappointment of God Seven's and Eclipse, I mean, I won't say like I'm like super disappointed with that comeback, but I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. I definitely like it a bit more now, but man, Side Effects, man, I'm all about the Side Effects. I actually want to get the album now. So
Wow.
yeah,
Have I turned you into a Stray Kids stan? Let's go.
well, Stray Kids did, you know. But yeah, moving on. Nick, what are your top picks?
So, no one saw this coming. My number one pick is Taeyeon's voice, of course. But following that, there's a couple that I really wanted. There's a couple that I really wanted to like go over and kind of say like a like wow, they almost made it.
Yeah.
Kind of into my top picks. One of those is definitely Red Velvet's recent comeback.
Yeah, it was good.
I remember telling you guys like it was kind of meh, and then it got better as I listened to it.
Yeah.
And it's only getting better.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely got that replayability that I really like enjoy listening to. As far as like other songs that like almost made it, so get this. All right, From It's 9 Fun almost made it into my top picks.
I'm surprised that they didn't.
I'm surprised it's not.
And I'm a Flover, and it didn't make it. And I think it was a bit more of like the song, and like I've said before about other things, the pace and whatever else. So let's see. But as far as my actual top picks, Stray Kids Side Effect, Ace Undercover, BB, the whole 9 yards. Eric Nam also made it into my top picks. It was a very good song.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes.
And of course, Alike, right? I don't think we talked about Alike on here, but it was definitely one of those songs that I really, really liked and I really appreciated. So
I haven't checked it out myself.
Alike's most recent comeback. What? Sleeping on Alike?
On a lot of groups and soloists. I mean, there's a lot of soloists that I want to check out more of. Who, like, speaking of soloists, there was a few soloists that had comebacks recently too, and man, I haven't checked them out. So I know
checked it?
Like Eiley is one of them.
Yeah, you haven't checked out Eileen's comeback?
No.
Oh my!
I don't know if I have either.
Oh my!
And I listened to
boys.
And
wasn't it Room Shaker?
Yeah, it's Room Shaker.
I listened to part of that, I think.
Yeah. And
you guys are disappointing me.
I heard it was good.
It's so not Eiley, but it's so Eiley at the same time. Like you got to listen to it to understand. But yeah, so as far as soloists, soloists have been on top of their game recently.
Yeah, I know. And especially with with like rookies like BB, I feel like she's been making. I don't know. I feel like she's part of like this wave of soloists that are just like stepping up their quality. So it doesn't fall within the quarter, but actually, yeah, damn. So like Hayes, she had to come back just today, and she had to come back like right midway through March, and she's another artist that has been slaying it. So,
yeah,
man, I know that. So, if there's any other artists that we've been sleeping on, by all means, go ahead and leave us a comment. I definitely want to check them out. So I'm getting more time to get caught up on some of these things. I mean, I feel like as far as like like variety shows and music shows and whatnot, I think I'm now only a month behind.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. I've been catching up from stuff from like back as far back as like February.
Dang.
Yeah. All right.
Bang, have you decided on your top picks?
I have my list. It's probably not going to go in order at all.
That's fine. And that's fine.
Well, of course, twice at the top of everything. We'll throw that out there. So there's that, like everything that they released.
Okay.
I thought Fun Factory was good.
Mm-hmm.
I got that in there. CLC's Me was definitely a big one for me also. I listened to that a lot. Red Velvet's comeback. That, like you said, Growing on You.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to it a lot more. And the more songs I listen to, the more I like it. I know BTS, they released... What was it? They released something. Wasn't it like a digital release thingy? Or an OTS? No. Their little project that they did. I might be wrong about it. I don't know if it's a project.
I don't know.
It is... I'm probably not going to be able to find it. Well, either way, they released a song with, I don't know if you know him, Juice WRLD.
I don't.
Yeah. They had a song with him that I like a lot called All Night.
Okay.
I guess that's basically my picks. It's roughly drafted together, but
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, considering how much Bang likes everything, I feel like that list would just grow to be like basically all the comebacks, anyways.
Oh, definitely.
Just throw everything in there.
All right. So since we blew through those topics real quick, bonus topic. Since we're still in a swing of summer, which comeback do you guys feel like really came to personify summer for you, or at least
from the Q2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That really defines summer.
Yeah, define it, or just was like your summer jam.
Okay, Does this wait? May's in the quarter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ping Pong by Cherry Bullet.
Yo.
That is the most summery song I could think of.
All right.
When I heard that, it's just there's something about it, the beat and everything,
Yeah, I know.
that just throws it in there for me.
Yeah, because like it really did continue on with like that bright imagery that they debuted with, and more of that like video game concept. I liked it. The fun, that they had with while shooting the music video. So, what about you, Nick?
So, that's a little bit hard, right? Because I've been working on this Nugu project.
So many of them, right?
And there's so many groups.
Well, I mean, right?
But
I guess
at the same time, a lot of them aren't in Q2 because Nugu groups, they release one song a year and they're done.
Also, it doesn't have to be
Nugu.
just one song too. So you got more songs.
Honestly, it's so. I mean, oh man, there's so many songs. Probably the song that I listened to throughout the entire Q2, well, throughout the entire Q2 from when it was released, Aces Undercover. I've been listening to that a lot. I've been really into harder sounding songs recently.
So you've been more into like a harder summer, or a chill laid back summer.
I usually for right now I'm listening to pretty much two ends of the spectrum. But definitely the main two is Aces Undercover and Alex Real Love.
Okay. Bang, did you have any other songs that you want to add to that?
I'm gonna rewind back to Everything. Picky Picky by, am I gonna pronounce this wrong? Wicked Mickey.
Yeah, Wicked Mickey.
That was also a really good one. That I liked a lot. I listened to that a lot.
All right.
Yeah, no, but summer songs defining, the only thing I can think of is Ping Pong, because every time I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I can jam out to this. This is summer. It's right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically it.
For myself, man. So I've already established I really like Eric Nam's Runaway, and along with Yumina from Sunny Shide, Summer Night. Those two songs really, I love that laid back chill vibe from both of the songs. But I also like Boogie Up from Cosmic Girls, Wuji Sonyu, for that more of that upbeat, fun, higher tempo feel. And I don't know, between those three songs, I'd say I'd probably lean more towards Runaway. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Runaway for me.
All right.
That's my summer song.
Have you noticed a theme with groups recently? If a group has a debut or whatever recently, they're coming back really quickly.
Yeah, we saw that with Bandit. They had 1 month between their debut and their comeback, and then same with BB. Yeah.
And I mean, Itzy's already coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
did you see?
I know it's
fan name.
Yeah, they announced the fandom name.
Yeah.
Mitzi. Was it Mitzi?
Mitzi.
Yeah. Although for Itzy, it is fairly quick for a rookie group, especially. It still follows within the trend or within that time frame of popular groups. So Twice, for example, they do a comeback every 3 or 4 months. Same with Red Velvet. Well, Red Velvet was 6 months from their last comeback. I can't remember.
I think so, something like that.
So yeah, well, 4 to 6 months is normal for really popular groups, except for Blackpink. I think they had quite a while.
Yeah.
Blackpink is a bit of an exception.
Yeah, because
but I mean,
YG things.
Honestly, Itzy's already an insanely popular group.
Oh my goodness.
Their fandom is gigantic.
And the fact that they announced their fandom name so quickly.
Yeah, it just goes to show how many fans they really have.
Did Everglow announce their fandom name yet? Man.
No.
Because they're another group that blew up.
Yeah, Everglow doesn't have a release of fandom name or a comeback yet.
So
soon.
Based off of what we've seen for this quarter, what do you guys think we can expect for next quarter? So for myself, right, next quarter is going to entail the tail end of summer and start rolling into fall. So I think for like July, we're gonna see summer like really ramp up with like the comebacks. It's gonna be fire. I mean, we already established that in the last episode that July is
always
gonna be
gonna be
fire, and with like all the
Yeah.
groups and what they're coming out with. I think they're gonna take a small break in August. Maybe they might have like there's still gonna be comebacks, debuts, but not as much because of how everyone's been so busy. And I think we're gonna start seeing things ramp up again in September. But circling back to the fire comebacks, I think we're gonna see a bit more of like a harder, higher tempo songs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like, what about you, Ben? What are you expecting for next quarter?
Exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
What I always hope for. Just straight fire.
Anything that you want to see, like any type of like concepts or genres that you want to see?
I mean, I wouldn't mind more upbeat songs. I mean, fire is good, but fire and upbeat, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Just combine them.
or maybe not. You don't have to
Let's go.
combine them because like there's so many different groups with different concepts. Some work better than others. So yeah, like if Blackpink was to do a comeback, it would definitely be like fire, right?
Straight fire.
Yeah. Oh, my girl definitely wouldn't do that.
Oh no.
Right.
We can dream.
So, what about you, Nick? What can we expect? What do you want to see?
What I want to see is I do want to see a lit July. So like someone just poured like gasoline on the ground and lit it with a match,
Yeah.
I want to see a lit July, but coming into the following month, I want to see a very like ballad based fall. I want to see it slow down into, because winter has been like for K-pop groups, you don't see a lot of girl crush, you don't see a lot of like the lit comebacks. I mean, you have your groups that do, Blackpink, CLC, groups like that, but you see a lot more ballads. Groups with a dual concept like Blackpink, for example, provided they ever have a comeback in December, the groups with a dual concept or a versatility group, they transition into those slower songs for winter. And winter is, a more tamer month, it makes sense. Or a more tamer season, it makes sense. But I want to see it slow down. We have a lot of the times where we transition, like, everybody uses fall as, like, a kind of drop-off point, I feel.
Yeah.
Like, the lit song, go, done. And then everyone's in ballads. And I want to see a more, like, a decline, right? Like, we had a ramp up to the lit songs this year. Everglow kind of gave us... Everglow's wasn't like CLC Me hard, right?
Yeah.
But it was more lit than, like, the other stuff that was before it. And it's with ITZY as well. And I feel like we had a ramp up to summer, and that's what makes summer a lot more nice to listen to this time around. But I don't want to see that drop off is what I'm really getting at.
So, I do agree. I would like to see things slow down a bit more and start getting a bit more ballads coming up as we transition into fall. I think that'll happen in September because August still tends to get a lot of summery comebacks. So either it'll slow down in August, like I said, it may, or it could just be more fire all the way through August and just
That's true.
summer just fire start to finish.
I mean, I think a lot of the problem is right now we're in summer, but we don't really have a summer concept yet, a major concept, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so I think honestly, like what I think will happen versus what I want to happen, because I want it to slow down, but I don't think it'll happen. I think we'll have a very lit August because groups right now, a lot of groups are waiting for that trend to start.
Yeah, because
they're waiting to see what trend is going to make or break summer, and we don't have it yet, and we're already like a solid way into summer now.
Yep, because you said before that you're expecting a large group to establish the trends of summer.
Mm-hmm.
with Red Velvet and Twice, we still haven't really seen that just yet from
Nope.
those groups, and they're they're always in the top four, top five. So depending on the
Right.
month, right? So yeah, do you think my prediction of ITZY being the group to establish like that summer, like the definition of the summer comeback for this year, do you think that's credible, or it's still too early to tell?
Um, I think it's still a bit early to tell. I mean, now they have a huge backing and they are a semi-big group already. Um, it's very possible. I think we have larger groups in the July lineup that could possibly do it. I mean, G-Friend just came back. Um, and while we do have a lot of Japan albums, I mean, we have, Day 6, we have Pentagon, GWSN. So I think we have a lot of groups still left to see where they're going. And I mean, obviously, ITZY still hasn't even announced their release date for their song yet. So
Yeah,
um,
I'm starting
we don't
to,
even know if it's going to be this month.
and I'm starting to feel like maybe it's not going to be a girl group that will establish, the feel of the summer, but more of the boy groups, because I feel like, and I don't have any data to back this up, but I feel like boy groups are generally doing hotter than girl groups at the moment.
Right now, yes. Boy groups are definitely doing hotter than girl groups right now. Not saying that girl groups are doing worse or anything like that, but definitely boy groups are the thing right now. And that's because, in those transitional periods, I've noticed, in the transitional periods, boy groups do very well.
Yeah, and
Because, I mean, the boy group concepts are a lot easier to transition to.
yeah, and I think too, like when we were talking about Fire, right? Harder hitting, harder tempo,
Boy group.
boy groups is typically where that's at. Um,
That's true.
Out of the lineup of girl groups, I mean, we got Mamamoo, we got Blackpink, but they don't have that same pull as like BTS
Yeah.
does. Um,
As
as
far
popular
as
as
harder hitting
Blackpink is.
songs,
So
yeah. I mean, as far as harder hitting songs, the only real girl group that that they have to really put out those harder hitting songs at the current time is CLC.
yeah,
And
and
CLC puts out very hard hitting songs.
but COC isn't even that big of a group either. Or I should
Exactly,
say
yeah. And
popular
CLC
group.
doesn't
They're so
have that
good,
much
though.
weight to it.
Because was it for? Yeah, like looking at their performance for girl group brand rankings for the quarter, COC, if you were to average like April, May, and June, COC is ranked like 33rd.
Yeah, they're not doing that hot.
I mean, there's groups that are like disbanded that are ranked higher than them, like
Mhm.
VStar and Stellar. So,
I think it would definitely be interesting to see something like, for example, like Nature set the pace, right?
man,
Just a
Nature.
group that's you're completely not expecting.
Yeah, like I would love to see
RN.
Nature blow up, because Nature doesn't do so well on the brand rankings, because they're like they are like such a tiny group. Like when you talk about Nuga groups, like Nature is definitely one of them, and so many people
Nature's
are
one of
sleeping
them.
on them. So I would love to see like Nature just like blow up with a summer hit and just like shoot up there.
Yeah, I mean, especially because the comeback is in 2 days, and that's their first full EP.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, their comeback's in 2 days. So they're definitely at the right time to set it. Now, people listening to a smaller group about, what's going to be the summer is going to be very hard and probably unlikely. It would just be cool to see it. Honestly, I do think something like Day 6 or Pentagon is going to set the pace for the summer.
Oh man, yeah. Like if it's gonna be a girl group, I still stand by my initial prediction, even though I have nothing to like really back that up with. It's just a gut feeling. It's just something I just threw out there without anything to like back it up. But
Right.
objectively, I think that it'll be a boy group that'll um, establish a summer. So let's see. Anything else you could think of to talk about for the quarter, Nick or Bang?
everything being amazing so far that I've listened to.
Yeah, definitely.
Basically that.
We are well fed.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That is very true.
I mean, like
They have not stopped.
like 2018 was absolutely amazing, like legendary almost even, right? And I think 2019, I was so worried that like 2019 is just gonna like cool off or you
We
know,
weren't really gonna get a lot.
right, or there's gonna be a lot of things I'm just not gonna like as much as in 2018. Man,
Right.
no, like 2019 has been treating us very well with the comebacks and the debuts. So
Right. Yeah, especially because you got to think about like the first like the 3 months before 2019 hit was really like plain, right? There was not a lot there.
Yeah.
And I mean what was there, I mean it was good, but it felt like the last 3 months of 2018 was just there wasn't a lot there
yeah,
to really segue into 2019.
yeah. Because to be honest, there's
And-
only like three things I can remember in like the last quarter of 2018. Twice as Yes or Yes and Lovely's with jeez, I can't even remember the song title now. But yeah, Lost and Found by Lovely's, and then
Mhm.
Twice had their Christmas special. Was the best thing I ever did, which so far is my favorite Christmas special of all time. But yeah, those
Right.
those are the only three things I can remember from the
No,
last.
I
quarter
never
of
really listened to
2018.
that. Like I listened to it, but I never really got into it until not recently. But the more I listened to it, the more it grew on me.
For Twice's
Yeah, the best thing I ever did.
yeah. Wow, so we're in summer. You're already looking forward to Christmas.
Christmas in July or Christmas in July, you know.
Yeah, why not? And it's Twice. It's always a good time for Twice.
I'm just I'm just waiting for like the smaller groups that I stand to come back.
I need
I'm just
I need
I'm waiting for
SIS.
it, like SIS.
Yeah. I need SIS to have like an actual EP and not just like single BS. All right, like they're
I know they've had 3 single albums in a row.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. They had a mini album for Say Yes.
and that was a
No, it was a single album. It was a single album.
Okay.
That's right.
Cause I was about to
Because
say like that
Always
was,
Be Your Girl was the 3rd single album.
yeah, and I was gonna say like
It was just a really big single album.
that was the one song from SIS that I didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because that's also like
Their most popular
that's
song.
also currently their most popular
Yeah,
song.
yeah, it
I
absolutely
liked it.
is. And I was just like, oh, goodness. But yeah, yeah.
Yes, obviously I'm waiting on SIS. I've literally stayed in the group since they were on Make Star
So
for their first album.
So now that we said 2019 has been like amazing like so far, and we're halfway through the year. Watch it just like trail off from here. That'd be awful. That'd be so
it's
awful.
gonna be a train wreck.
It better not.
I'd have so many people mad at me for saying it.
Jinxed it.
Yeah. So
But yeah, I'm waiting for a lot of groups right now. And I really wish a lot of them would have more comebacks. But I know obviously, when you're from a smaller company, it's obviously hard to get funding for that. And depending on your agency. I mean, if you're from a not so great agency or company, it gets even harder.
yeah.
Obviously, if you're a group from TS Entertainment, there's going to be a bit of a problem.
Well, TS, best company of all time.
Yeah.
YG's trying to challenge him for that at the
Or any of
moment.
that, so. But yeah, like hashtag, right? I'm really waiting on hashtag.
Oh my goodness. So, like you almost even loved their debut. Didn't really care for their latest comeback. So I'm really interested into seeing what they're gonna come back with next. So, I don't know. Maybe that next comeback will be the one turn me into a fan. So.
Also, thanks to you, I now have even more groups because I looked at your Q2 sheet.
Oh yeah,
And,
yeah.
I have groups on my New Year project that have 1.7K as their most viewed MV.
That's so sad. That's really heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm. Like 1,700 views is it would be really discouraging as a group.
Yeah, I mean that'd be great for us, you know.
Yeah, we'd be loving it.
But for those groups, you know, they have a label that's pouring money into their, you know, into that project. You know, those girls gotta get paid. They gotta get fed, you know. But yeah, so what groups did you discover?
Iapuda,
Oh yeah, Ipida.
YPDA, GBB, Prism,
Yo, Prism. Man, so awful music video aside, that
Oh.
their vocals, right, in that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I showed my friend that who like I show him like K-pop music videos all the time, but he's not like actually like a fan of K-pop or whatever. And he was like, "What is this?" I was like, "I don't know." It was a mess.
yeah. All right.
But
Any other
yeah.
groups that you want to add to the list before we move on?
No, we can move on.
All right. So quick shots. Take it away.
All right. So, in a bit of sad news, on the 29th, June 29th, actress Jeon Mi-sun tragically died in her hotel room. This is super unfortunate, and she was in a lot of dramas. If you watch dramas, you probably know her. You might not know her name, but you definitely know her face. She was in a ton of dramas. She was really good, really, really good. And so that's unfortunate. Everyone at ISN, our condolences go out to their family.
Yeah, she was 48 years old.
Yep, it's very unfortunate.
All right. Yeah. Moving on to there's no good way to segue from that. So
Never.
I don't know if it's a quick shot, but Everglow not being able to perform.
Yep, no, that qualifies. So go for it.
Yep.
Take it away, Bang.
Oh, me? Well, I don't have anything pulled up for this, but basically Everglow wasn't able to perform at KCON in New York because they didn't have their visa sorted out, right?
Oh.
They weren't able to perform because of that.
They had visa issues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's really easy to underestimate like what all paperwork and forms you need to sign out and whatever to take care of that kind of stuff. So like I almost messed up with getting my passport in time for a trip to was it Malaysia, I think, that we were going to at the time. So yeah, because I forgot what I it was like my birth certificate. I need to give my my birth certificate to get my passport renewed for that. So yeah, like dumb small things can come up that makes it hard to get like a visa or whatever. So it's really disappointing because Everglow being such a hot group, I love the group, don't really like their music, but yeah, it would have been great to have had them performing in the US and really get more exposure that way.
Yeah. You know what that means, though?
Maybe KCON LA.
They get it sorted out, and they perform
they're already confirmed for KCON
twice
LA.
as hard. Yeah, they perform twice as hard in LA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So for my quick shots, G-Friend, Yoja Chinga, they broke their personal album sales record with Fever Season. It's already at it's already at 51,234 albums sold.
That's nuts.
I really wanted the album, but I can't spend any money.
I did pre-order it. Yes, I did. So I pre-ordered the album myself. That's coming in along with Zimzalabim and Red Velvet's album, as well as Wuji Sonya, Cosmic Girls album. So those three albums, they already shipped a few days ago, actually. So I should be getting those sometime this week, maybe. So
Lucky.
hell yeah.
Still waiting on some stuff I ordered a long time ago.
Yeah. What's really interesting? So, uh, I follow this person on Twitter, and they were talking about From Nine's Fun Factory.
Uh-huh.
And as of 6/29, so it's been a minute, but as of 6/29, Fun Factory has sold 45,000 albums.
Nice. Especially from
They've sold 45,000 alone.
especially from a group like Promise Nine, because as much as I would love for them to be a lot more popular than they are, they really
Mm-hmm.
aren't. I'm trying to pull up the
Right.
ranking right now for like their second quarter performance, and yeah, they're just not up there.
And the crazy thing is that's a lot of albums. Like, so to put it into perspective for people that don't understand how many albums that is, Twice the Year of Yes sold 65,000.
Yeah, yeah,
And G Idol's I Made was 27,000. So they're competing with Mamamoo's White Wind.
yeah. And like so for the second quarter, right? Average performance, Promise Nine's ranked 24th, whereas G Friends ranked 11th. And the fact that they've already
Yeah.
sold that much albums, I'm really happy for them. They deserve more,
Definitely.
more success, really. So
Yeah, of course they're not competing with top groups, of course, but I mean it's definitely nothing to look at and just be like, oh, okay. I mean, obviously you have groups that are hitting way into the hundred thousands in albums sold. I mean, Fancy You sold 180,000 alone.
yeah,
It's crazy numbers, and obviously Eyes One sells a lot too. So, but yeah, albums, dude. Have you noticed? So I looked up previous album sales of like previous years. A lot more people are buying albums now.
oh yeah. So K-pop has been the one area in music where physical album sales. Wait, are you talking about physical album sales or is that
Yeah,
physical and
physicals.
digital? Okay, so yeah,
Physicals.
K-pop has been the one area where in music where physical album sales has actually been increasing, whereas for everywhere else, like American music albums, have been on a decline for the past 15 years or 10 years or so. Japanese albums have been on a decline in sales for the past 10 years as everyone's moving to streaming and downloading and whatnot. But K-pop albums have been actually growing, and I mean, for anyone that's ever bought a K-pop album, they know the reason why. Look at all the cool stuff they come with, right?
Exactly.
15 years ago, albums didn't come with like photo cards or these super thick photo booklets, right? Stickers and stamps and whatnot. It's fantastic. The fact that this has even become a thing, like K-pop, the K-pop industry really knew what they were doing with this by making these albums so premium, and they're still relatively affordable. Because have you ever seen the cost of a Japanese album? They're stupidly expensive.
Yeah,
Um,
they're really expensive.
like even for like albums made by Japanese artists released in Japan are stupidly expensive. I remember being glad that I paid like 2,900 yen, which was like about $28, right? Whereas you can buy K-pop albums for what, $17, $14. Brand new albums are maybe $22, $23, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even like the special versions of albums are still gonna be like around $40. So yeah, it's fantastic, man. So
And I mean, and a lot of the like the album sales also has to contribute to, or is contributed by the growth of K-pop recently, right?
yes.
I mean, literally, I just look on Twitter right now. Just right now, in the top 5 trending things on Twitter, 2 of them are related to BTS.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and especially since BTS didn't just penetrate the American market, they're getting a foothold. They are now becoming one of the fastest growing groups in the U.S. in terms of popularity. They're not like super humongous yet, I don't think, but in due time they could be, and they could become the first K-pop group to become mainstream in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, dude. gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look more into the data on this. But I know BTS has definitely been trending big in the U.S. I'm not too sure to what extent though, and I think that is one of the main reasons why their album sales have been so massive. Uh, because we already said before, the American market is the largest in the world. It's actually bigger than the next like what 20 markets countries like put together.
Yeah, yeah, it's insane.
And on a side note, like China being first or second in terms of like the size of their economy, depending on which metrics you look at, their market isn't even that big either. Their market is actually still smaller than Korea's, and Korea, doesn't even have anywhere near the population of China.
Mm-hmm.
But that aside, we are definitely living in exciting times. I mean, like we said before, right? All the releases have been coming out this year. We've had an amazing 2018, and just seeing K-pop become more accepted in the U.S. That's gonna be another turning point for chapter for K-pop success story. So, all right. Any other quick shots that we want to attack in?
I don't have any.
All right. Well then, let's see. Yeah, we already have 15 minutes recording so far. So, you guys want to close it now?
We can, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Nick, take it away.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you click that bell icon. And if you want to talk to us, hear our opinions on things, then you can always join our Discord. Links in the description below. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.